This country was ruined by Franklin Delano Roosevelt. You're fat.
What is a brewed alcoholic beverage consisting of barley and yeast?
Well, I don't know. Usually you just have a beer.
It's the Al Travis Show. We've got him in again this week. He's Garrett Jax. Garrett Jax, how are you doing?
I would say kind of an eventful weekend for two of the Minnesota sports teams in a way that no one would have expected in different ways.
Give me a little of that. What do you mean by that, Jack?
Well, we have the Minnesota Timberwolves. Not only are we getting slow-mo back, Kyle Anderson.
All right. Let's bust this down one thing at a time. Let's start with the slow-mo. You excited about slow-mo coming back? I think he is the most interesting basketball player to watch. It drives me crazy, but he puts in the hole. People just, I don't know why he is so good at such a weird motion. Your thoughts?
I remember you were saying this one time about his shot and just hangs in there. It takes so long for that shot to go in. But again, he brings leadership. And now you look at this team. We got Nas, we got McDaniels, we got Ant, we got Gobert, Mike Conley. We got Mike Conley back. Who are you?
Well, Mike Conley, let's be honest. No, Mike being back is nothing but like Kevin. Get his name. Who's the big guy who never plays for us? He's Ingles. Conley's the new Ingles, right? You get a play here and there, but Mike Conley's had a very tough time making any buckets. We wanted him back. I'm glad to have him back. We got him for nothing. But in reality, I don't think we see a lot of Mike Conley. Mike Conley's there to make Anthony Edwards a better human.
Yeah. It's more the leadership, I'd say, because now we have the guys that have experience. They could help the rookies out. And we also have the Sumu, which...
Okay, but you bring slow-mo in, somebody's got to go.
Okay.
Is it Joe Ingles? I don't know why. You're not going to change your team any. Julian Phillips, we don't see much of him, a young prospect. That Juan Behringer, who is going to be the next Gobert, we want him sticking around. Then there's Mike Conley, we just brought back. Jalen Clark or Terrence Shannon? Which one has to go to make room for 52-year-old slow-mo? It's not such an easy call. It's like, I like him to come back. I love that. Well, guess what? One of these players we've been kind of needling along has got to go.
Maybe at Ingles, but again, it's how much do these guys want to get playing time? Is it like if someone gets injured, could you have somebody that has that experience, or do you want to throw in a rookie and go fill the spot for him while he's out?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think you can get rid of Behringer because I do believe he is the Rudy Gobert for our future, big, tall kid who wants to play. But let me ask you about the game yesterday. Did you watch much of the game yesterday?
I saw some bits and pieces of it. I saw your guy get a great basket, Nas Reed, so I was surprised on that. I thought, it'd be a little bit closer, but we got it.
No, let's bust this down a little bit. This was the first quarter especially. I think we were down 9, 10, 11 points, something like that. We were down. And it really looked like it was going to be the Jokic day. But then at some point in the second period, Coach Finch takes out our regulars. They throw in this Nas Reed. You've heard of him. Io DeSumno, whatever his name is, a new kid. And Bones Highland. And instantly this team looked like they were 3 times faster than they were when we originally put our guys out. They called us back in. All of a sudden we're ahead at halftime. Even the bench guys, when Ant came back and Gobert, they were playing harder. Julius Randle didn't have a point until midway through the second. I was like, gentlemen, sit down then. It seemed to light a fire to the point. Let me throw this out. Julius Randle ends up with 14. McDaniels, 20. DiVincenzo, 17. Ant Edwards, 21. Nas Reed had 11. Bones Highland had 18. And the low man on the total, Io, or however you pronounce it, he had 9. I mean, it was so nicely spread around. It's like, that's how you beat a great team.
It's exactly that. And we've said this before. Spreading the ball around, you get the victories. We've seen it in this Timberwolves team, but sometimes they always want to take the ball into their own hands. Which, by the way, that works too. not trying to take a shot at them. It's just
No,
but
no,
I
it
like things
doesn't.
with
2 games before, Ant was told to pass the ball. He didn't. He made a 3, and he kind of, headbutted the coach, looked him down, stared him down. That will not play. And I think that's what Conley's done, is talk to him and said, you can't do that, Ant. Not that Ant can't be a great scorer. Everybody knows that. But if you only have to stop Ant because no one else has played the rest of the game, we will lose. So here we are beating a very good team. That has to make us very happy, right? I mean,
yes, and not only that, we went from 6th place up to 4th, and those 3 games we have won. I think 2 of the 3 of them we've won at least twice against Houston, San Antonio, and Oklahoma State Thunder. I think we play Houston one more time.
Yeah. The deal with the Nuggets, though, and we're we're 1 game ahead. They have that tiebreaker on us. The top 4 or 5, I don't think that's figured out yet. I really don't. I mean, right now, the Spurs seem to be the hottest team, going 9-1 in the last 10. Oklahoma City is Oklahoma. They're 7-3, but then so are we. But you don't gain ground when you do 7-3, and the guy ahead of you does 7-3. So we're not mixing it up a ton. Denver has had a tough top, 4-6, and the Los Angeles Lakers are 5-5. I think the top 4 might be getting set, but I don't think it's there yet.
Let's just take it one game at a time. I don't want to go into too far and saying, "Oh, we're going to be this team going to playoffs," because we've all seen this team do well, Well,
that's what is obnoxious about this team. So they don't necessarily play well when they lost to Philadelphia, who had nobody on their squad. Then they beat Portland, they beat L.A., and now Denver. This is a great roll. Will they show up for Memphis? And that game is tomorrow night.
I think they will, and this is one of the things where you have you guys step up and say, "Can you go out there and do 21 or 15 or under and step up, play some defense for us?" And by the way, this is a revenge game for Anderson, because guess who he got cut by? Memphis. So now I want to see Anderson go out there and get like.
Oh, you want to see slow-mo out there? I got to see who they fire before they bring him on. Okay, so maybe they play Memphis, but I don't think they show up for Toronto and Orlando. I don't think it interests them at all.
2 out of 3, best case scenario. We've seen that team do it before, so.
Yeah. All right, well, it's just going to be hard to see what happens with these guys, because I don't know that we know who we are yet. And now, well, Finch, he went deeper in his roster, which I appreciated very much, because we needed to do that. I don't know that after watching what I saw, I don't like us looking at bringing in these 2 young kids a little earlier. Bones, and I don't know if that's a nickname or if that's what his mother named him. I have no idea. Bones changed that game. 18 points in 16 minutes. I'll get his pronunciation right. Yeah. He did as well, and Nas did their thing. Can the coach stretch that from 3 players on the bench to 4 and or 5? You're going to you want Anderson in, you want Slow-Mo in. Now we got 4. You know what I mean? I think there's room. Maybe Mike Conley can come out for 5-minute bursts.
Right. I think so. It just depends on the timing of it. Because like you said, we were down against Denver, and then it gives a spark. But if it's a team where it's like Oklahoma State Thunder, you might want to go. Maybe not for a big length of time, but more of a small length.
Yeah.
I would say so. But if you have somebody on there that you can say, "Can you change this game?" and they go, "Yes," then put them in and see what happens.
Quick game. Those people ahead of us. Oh, the top 5. If Minnesota had to play Denver right now, the Nuggets in a 7-game series, do we win it? We've only won 1 game out of the 4 we've played them.
I would say probably yes at this point.
Yes, you're such an optimist. How about Houston? 7-game series against the Rockets.
It'll take 7 games, but maybe yes.
San Antonio and the Spurs.
Are you going to be, if I say no, would you be upset?
No, not at all. I don't know that. I think you're hedging your bets.
Right.
I don't, with having won 1 out of 4 with Denver already this year, and 1 was a pretty close game. Let's say they're tied. It's a coin flip whether we can beat Denver, in my opinion. I think Houston we have a better shot at. Maybe we win that. I don't see us beating the Spurs in 7.
Yeah. But again, I mean, if the Spurs beat out Oklahoma City Thunder, I would like to see that matchup, Oklahoma City versus San Antonio. They do not like each other in that series.
No, that would be a brutal battle. But then, do you think we can take Oklahoma City in 7?
I think Oklahoma City has lost a step a little bit. You know, Shea was out for a long period
Yeah,
of
but they're
time.
going to get that back if they can sit Shea the rest of the season and get him back. I just think of a healthy OKC is still the cream of the crop in the basketball world. So I don't know that I can see us. Yeah, we can beat one of those 3 teams ahead of us. I don't know if we can beat 3 of the 4 that are ahead of, with Denver in there too. That's what we have. The reality is.
Although, I mean, I don't know how much you believe in the curses, but every team that has won the finals the year before has lost in the second round. So since Oklahoma
that
City
is
won,
such a.
Look
You'd be the guy to know that freakish
look out.
stat.
I mean,
Okay,
happened to Boston,
I have no
Milwaukee,
reason to.
happened in Denver.
I have no reason to doubt you. Before I let you go, I want to talk a little about Minnesota Twins. Do the Twins interest you at all this year? Just the list. Lopez, of course, we heard first pitching outing. He lost his arm, going to be Tommy John's. Ryan looks like he's out for at least a while. Festa is now out. Those are the top 3 pitchers we had, if we had anything. And now Royce Lewis looks like he might be sidelined as well. Other than Byron Buxton, who I would wrap him in bubble wrap and not let him play until the season starts, is there a reason to go watch the Twins live?
No. I mean,
No.
And there's nothing. I mean, there's nothing. I think the management has really hurt the fans. We saw what happened last year. They fired Baldelli, and now they have Shelton in there. It's like, can you give me a reason to watch you is what I'm saying. If you have had somebody else in there, I would have done, yes, let's do that. But you have not.
Weirdest thing about that is they could get a lockdown, and that might be the greatest thing for the Twins this year. If you have nothing to put on the field, let's lock it down now. I save my money, and no one's coming anyway. It might be the best thing for them. Sir, I've taken you long. I apologize. I appreciate you being on the program. I always do.
All right. Thanks, Al.
All right, he's Garrett Jax on the Al Travis Show.
At LGH Wealth Management, our mission is to create